Good morning, children. Welcome back to online classes. Hope you all are healthy and you might have completed your pending work, updated yourself. Let us start the classes again. Children, today I am going to start a new chapter, Microbes in Human Welfare. The moment we talk about microbes, we only think of diseases. At present, entire world is battling with a microbe, coronavirus. And to protect us from the disease caused by corona, we all are staying at home. But today I am not going to discuss about the disease caused by any microbes. Rather, I am going to discuss how they are useful to us, how they are useful to mankind. Let us know something about microbes. Children, you have learned classification in class 11. You have learned how the different microbes are categorized into different kingdoms. Monera includes bacteria, kingdom fungi includes fungi, and protista include protozoans. Viruses have not been included in any kingdom because according to science, viruses shows only the sign of life when they are inside the living body. They are totally parasitic in nature, whereas the bacteria, some of them are parasitic and many other bacteria, they are free living. Children, microbes are the major component of biological system. They are present everywhere, soil, water, air, inside the living body. Even they are present at sites where no other life forms could exist. Microbes are diverse, includes protozoa, bacteria, fungi and viruses. Microbes like bacteria and fungi can be grown on nutritive media to form colonies. Such cultures are useful in studies on microorganisms. Now you will ask why we need to study about microorganisms. Children, you also know the harmful microbes, they causes diseases. So we have to study about them so that we can understand their metabolic pathway and we can find out the solution for the disease caused by the microorganism. Do you know why the scientists are not able to discover the vaccine for coronavirus? Because viruses cannot be cultured in the lab. So the metabolic pathway of viruses is difficult to study and it will take time to develop the vaccine. But the bacteria, they can be cultured easily in the lab using some nutritive media. Scientists, they culture bacteria so that they can understand the nature of the microorganism so that they can be able to develop medicine against those diseases. And another way, some useful microbes, we can get certain useful product from them. We can understand that these are the bacteria, they are harmful and these are useful. So we can utilize them to get certain useful products like enzymes, hormones, antibiotics, etc. Bacteria and fungi, they are useful in our household product also as well as in the industrial product also. Many industrial products are obtained using the microbes, bacteria and fungi. Today we are going to discuss how microbes are useful in the household product and in the industrial product. So let us start with the household product. There are so many things that we never think of, like curdling of milk. In the summer season, if you leave the milk without refrigerator, you leave it outside, automatically what we see, they change into curd. The milk change into curd. That is due to some bacteria. The bacteria is commonly known as Lactobacillus acidi or lactic acid bacteria, LAB. They produces acid that coagulate and partially digest the milk protein. Small amount of curd act as starter or inoculum that can be used in the formation of curd from the milk. Curd has high nutritious value. It is rich in vitamin B12. The second use of microbe in domestic product, dough. Dough of rice used for making dosa idlis. This is also the result of fermentation by bacteria. The puffed appearance of dough is due to the production of carbon dioxide gas by the bacteria. Dough of wheat used for preparation of bread or the bakery product. It is or in the case of bakery product, yeast is used. The Saccharomyces cerevisiae is used in the production of bakery products like bread, cake, etc. Here also the spongy or fluffiness of the bread or cake is just because of the carbon dioxide gas released by the microbe. Cheese. There are different varieties of cheese, and this variety are due to type of microbes. Like Swiss cheese, large holes are due to production of large amount of carbon dioxide by bacterium Propionibacterium shermani. Number of food and traditional drinks are prepared by fermentation by the microbes. Now we have seen few examples of domestic production or household production of microbes, or where the microbes are useful in the production of some household product. Now we will discuss about the industrial production where the microbes are helpful. Microbes are used to synthesize a number of industrial products like alcoholic beverage, enzymes, some medicines like antibiotic, hormones, etc. We will discuss one by one. Let us see how they are helping. Fermented beverage. Yeast have been used for long time in the production of alcoholic beverage. Cereals and fruit juices are used where the yeast are added to prepare the alcoholic beverage ethanol. Depending upon the type of raw material used and the type of processing, like with or without distillation, different types of alcoholic drinks are obtained. Antibiotics are also prepared using the microbes. Even vaccines are also used, or vaccines are prepared using microbes. Proteins produced by some microbes can kill or retard the growth of some other type of microbes. This property of microbes is used to control and cure diseases. Chemicals, enzymes, and other bioactive molecules are also prepared using microbes. Like preparation of chemicals like organic acids, enzymes, etc. Hormones can be prepared using bacteria that contain plasmid. With the help of genetic engineering, certain hormones can be prepared using the microbes.